Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Voltex speaking on Flight 2302 as we prepare to take off. Welcome aboard.
There was a time when flying was nothing more than just a fantasy. Many laughed at the idea, but a handful of dreamers refused to accept the limits.
Is the story of how humans conquered the skies.
Flight is one of the humanity's greatest achievements. But how did we get here? What made it possible, and where are we heading next? The evolution of aviation has spanned thousands of years and includes the invention of kites, hot air balloons, and gliders. But the first pilot engine-powered airplane was designed by the Wright brothers.
Orville, ready for takeoff.
On December 17, 1903, in the windy dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright brothers changed history with a 12-second flight. Their aircraft, the Wright Flyer, had no instruments, just a pilot relying on instinct. This aircraft was made of wood, specifically white pine. A 12-second flight, just 200 feet in air, but enough to change history. But how do airplanes work? A plane is a delicate balance of forces. There is no net force acting on a plane. Therefore, this enables it to stay in air and thus keep flying. Lift. Air moving over the wing generates upward force. Lift can be generated by any part of the airplane, but most of the lift on a normal airplane is generated by the wings. Air flowing over the curved portion of the wing travels faster, creating lower pressure compared to the slower air flowing under the wing, resulting in a net upward force. Gravity tries to pull it back to the earth. Thrust. Engines propel the plane forward. Thrust is generated by the engines in an aircraft through some kind of propulsion. Drag. Air resistance slows it down. It's a mechanical force that acts in the opposite direction of the plane's motion. A jet engine works by compressing air, mixing it with fuel, igniting it, and forcing it out at high speed, thus creating thrust. Midford through 33 hours with only a compass and the stars. Imagine navigating blind, with no radio, no radar. That was aviation's reality. But flying by instinct wasn't sustainable. Aviation needed instruments, tools to make flight reliable and safe. In 1920s, airspeed indicators, altimeters, and compasses became essential. Navigation depended on the pilot's ability to use landmarks. Radio communication. Pilots could finally talk to the ground. Gyroscopic instruments. The artificial horizon kept the plane steady in bad weather. Radio navigation beacons. A radio navigation beacon refers to a ground-based radio transmitter that emits a signal used by the aircraft to determine their position and stay on course while flying. On September 24, 1929, at what is now the Mitchell Air Force Base on Long Island, New York, Army Lieutenant Doolittle became the first to use only instrument guidance to take off, fly a set course, and land. Planes were evolving, but they were still unpredictable. Every flight was an adventure, and sometimes a gamble. War has always driven technology forward. During the World War, the Allied powers and the Central Powers armed their planes with machine guns. The lead up to World War II led to the invention of all-metal airships. The war turned the sky into a battlefield, and aviation changed forever. The radar was invented. Pilots could now see the enemies before they were seen by the
Enemy
eye.
bombers approaching at 12 o'clock.
Autopilot allowed aircraft to maintain altitude and course. Very high frequency radio. There was now clearer, longer range communication. Jet engines. Better and better engines were being developed. Planes became faster, stronger, and deadlier. Instrument landing systems. Safer landings, even in zero visibility, was now possible. An instrument landing system is a radio navigation system that helps pilots land aircraft in bad weather or at night. By 1950s, the commercial aviation was taking off. The skies were opening to the world.
Yeah!
The golden age of air travel had arrived. Several new systems were included in planes. Fly-by-wire. Electronic controls replaced mechanical linkages. Fly-by-wire is a flight control system that uses computers to process the pilot's inputs and send electrical signals to move the aircraft's control surfaces. They improve safety, reliability, maneuverability, and efficiency. Black boxes were installed to store mandatory flight data and cockpit recordings. No, black boxes aren't really black nowadays. Airplane black boxes are called that because the term originated during World War II, where complex electronic devices within the aircraft were often encased in non-reflective black boxes, making the internal workings a mystery. The actual color of the modern flight recorders is typically orange to make them easier to spot in a wreckage. The name stuck due to the idea of a mysterious sealed unit. Inertial navigation systems. Planes could now navigate without ground signals. It is an all-in-one navigation system that uses motion sensors like accelerometers and gyroscopes to calculate an object's position, orientation, and velocity.
Passenger safety confirmed. Initiating automated landing.
Autopilot advancements started taking over more complex aspects of flight. The weather radar. Pilots could now see and avoid dangerous storms. This was the era of speed and sophistication, and man was pushing the limits, testing how far he could go. The cockpit was going digital. Glass cockpits. Analog dials were replaced with digital screens. GPS integration. Global positioning transformed navigation. Flight management systems. Automated route planning. It helps pilot by automatically planning and managing the flight route, speed, altitude, and fuel efficiency. It reduces the pilot's workload and improves safety. Traffic collision avoidance systems. TCAS is an advanced safety system in airplanes that helps prevent mid-air collisions by detecting nearby aircrafts and providing pilots with real-time instructions to avoid potential crashes. Electronic flight bags. Pilots replaced heavy paper charts with sleek digital tablets. The skies had never been safer or smarter. Today, pilots don't just fly, they command intelligent machines. AI-assisted decision-making reduces human error. Augmented reality HUDs provide critical flight data in real time. An augmented reality heads-up display is a transparent screen or a projection that overlays the real-time digital information onto the user's field of view, enhancing the situational awareness without blocking their vision. Cybersecurity. Protecting aircraft from digital threats. Cybersecurity in aviation is about protecting the aircraft systems, airports, and airlines from cyber threats like hacking, malware, and data breaches. Since modern planes are highly digital with advanced navigation, communication, and control systems, cyber attacks can pose serious safety risks. Next-gen air traffic control system. Keeping the skies safe with AI-driven efficiency. The next-generation air transportation system is a modernized air traffic control system that uses advanced technology to make flying safer, more efficient, and environmentally friendly. It replaces the traditional radar-based tracking with satellite-based GPS, allowing for more precision and real-time control of the aircraft. Hybrid and electric aircrafts are being developed. They are a revolution in sustainable flight. Unmanned aerial vehicles. They fly without humans on board and are controlled from the ground. With advancements in AI, 5G, and aviation technology, drones and autonomous aircrafts are expected to revolutionize industries. From flying taxis to automated cargo planes, the skies of the future will be smarter and more connected than ever. But the biggest innovations are yet to come.
32 seconds into the flight.
So, what's next? The future of flight is beyond imagination. AI copilots, they could handle emergencies with superhuman speed. Quantum computing, avionics with lightning-fast calculations, supersonic travel returns. Flight across continents will be completed in hours, or even less. Graphene and carbon composites would be used to make aircrafts that are lighter and stronger than ever. Spaceplanes, the next step beyond the skies. What once seemed like science fiction is now becoming a reality. The journey of flight is a testament to human ambition, resilience, and innovation. What was once a mere dream is now an everyday reality, proving that no goal is too high if we dare to chase it. Progress thrives in adaptation and relentless improvement, reminding us that success isn't just about standing still, but continuously evolving. In aviation, safety through redundancy ensures that even in failure, there is a way forward, an essential lesson for life itself. Precision matters because even the smallest details can define the difference between success and disaster. Above all, flight teaches us that courage fuels progress. The sky isn't the limit. It's the beginning for those bold enough to rise. From the fragile dreams of the Wright brothers to AI-powered jets, aviation has reshaped our world. But we're just getting started. The future of flight is limitless.